Hey moms, welcome back to day 4 of our 7-day prenatal Pilates class. Today we are going to be moving into more strength moves, so it's going to get a little bit harder. If you need to take any breaks or you feel unsure about something, go ahead, modify, take your breaks, and if you have any concerns, talk to your primary healthcare provider. All right, so with all that being said, if you feel ready to exercise, let's get into it. Today all you're going to need is your exercise mat and access to a wall. All right, so we're going to start off warming up our body a little bit in cat-cow. So comfortably make your way to all fours or quadruped. You want your shoulders over top of your wrists and your hips over top of your knees. All right, you can soften through your elbows, lengthen through your neck and your low back. Allow there to be a natural curve of the spine. And now we're just going to take a breath to prepare. So inhale and exhale. Push the floor away from you. Curl your spine up. And inhale down to cow. So press the heart forward, widen through your collarbones. Exhale, move your way back up. Push the floor away from you. Curl your tailbone under. And inhale to cow. Shine the heart forward. Allow your head to come up. Again, exhale into cat. Let your head drop. And come back through, widening through your collarbones. One more time. Press the floor away. Curl the tailbone under. And make your way back to cow and look up. Good job. All right, make your way back to neutral spine. So soften your elbows, elongate the back of your neck, and we're going to breathe into our side body. And what we're going to do now is a little stretch and rotation called thread the needle. So what it looks like, and feel free to make any modifications, especially depending on how far along you are, your belly, you might have to accommodate. And so what it looks like is you're going to reach up and rotate, and then you're going to tuck your arm underneath, and you're going to go as far as you can comfortably, whether you make it all the way down to the floor or you're up a bit. Just try and feel a bit of rotation stretch through your body. All right, so starting off, stabilize through neutral, soften the elbows, pull the crown of your head forward and your tailbone back. We're going to rotate, so you're going to reach your right arm up, look up as much as you can, and then you're going to thread the needle. So exhale, push that arm down and under, and relax your head down if you can. All right, you can make any adjustments or modifications here. And allow yourself to breathe deep. Filling your side body. And when you're ready, come on up. Press through your hand back to neutral. All right, so we're going to do that again on the left side. So you're going to rotate, you're going to inhale up and exhale, thread the needle. So push that arm through, turning and lowering your head down if it's comfortable. Take a few long inhale and exhales here. Filling up your canister. Through the nose, allowing space. And when you're ready, you can come make your way back up. All right, so back into our cat-cow. We're going to reach the heart forward, look up, and then drop the head down, curl the tailbone, let the head hang. Again, reach the heart forward, looking up, and then tuck the tailbone, push the ground away from you, and let the head come in. One last time. Drop the chest, let the heart shine forward, looking up. Relax your elbows, curl the tailbone in, push the ground away from you. And then come back in neutral. All right, so now we're gonna do some hip glides here. So looking down in between your hands, energy shooting out the top of your head and the back of your sit bones. We're gonna take a deep inhale. Exhale, pull your baby up towards your spine, engage your core. And now we're gonna inhale again. And on the exhale, we're gonna glide the hips back, staying in that neutral, pulling belly button to spine. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, glide the hips back, pull belly button to spine. Inhale to neutral, lengthening through the back of your neck, breathing through your side body. Good job. Again, pushing those hips back, pull belly button to spine, engage that core. Back to neutral, balancing a teacup on your lower back. Softening the elbows. And relax. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to go and lay on our left side and we're going to exercise our right leg. So make your way comfortably to your left side. I want you to completely let your head relax on top of that bottom arm. You want your tailbone and your shoulders to be in alignment. You're going to bend the bottom leg. Now while you're here, it's really common that we're just dump our bottom oblique onto the mat, but we actually want it to be lifted up a little bit. So imagine there's a little mouse house under your bottom oblique and you don't want to crush it. You're going to place that top hand in front of your chest to stabilize you. You can have that bottom leg bent and you're going to roll those hips forward so they're nice and stacked, maybe even a little further than you think. And then you're going to extend the top leg. Your heel is going to be pointing up. Your toes are going to be pointed down, and we're really going to exercise that glute med. So this is an important hip stabilizer. We're going to do 5 lifts. So we're going to lift the heel, lower, lift, and lower without letting it fully drop on the ground. And then we're going to do 5 circles forward with that foot. So just about the size of a basketball. All right, I'm just going to readjust, move up here a little bit more so I don't hit the plant. And we're going to do it together. All right, so lifting that bottom oblique, stretching, plug that femur into the hip socket. Here we go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those hips rolled forward. 5. Now 5 circles, drawing a basketball. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that again. Lift, 1, toes pointed down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now circles forward. Go 1, 2, drawing a basketball with that toe, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. You should really feel a burn in that glute med. And then lower to relax. All right, now we're going to make our way up from our side and back to 4-point or quadruped. Now that we're here, we want to lengthen through the side body, lengthen the neck, widen your hip bones, pull belly button to spine, take a deep inhale to prepare. Soften the elbows, exhale, pull belly button to spine, glide those hips back. There's 1. Come back to forward. 2, widening those hip bones, making that deep core connection. 3, good work. 4, press the floor. 5, good job. We'll do a few more. 6, pull your baby up towards your spine. Lengthen through the back of the neck. 7, and 8. Good work. Back to neutral. All right, so now we're going to make our way down onto the floor, but this time laying on our right side and working our left leg. So make your way down to the ground, whatever's comfortable. You want your tailbone and shoulder to be in alignment. You're going to rest that head on your leg. You're going to have the bottom knee bent. The top arm is going to support you. Remember, you want to pick up that bottom oblique so there's a little mouse house or space underneath there. Rolling your hips forward so we really get to engage that glute med. Extend the top foot. Heel up, toes down. Want to think about sucking that femur right into the hip socket. We're going to lift it up for 5. 5 circles forward. Lift up for 5, and then 5 circles forward again. Here we go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 5 circles forward. Go 1, 2. Pull that femur into your hip. 3, 4, 5. Now lifts again. Go 1. Good job. 2, 3. Remember that mouse house. 4, 5. And circles forward. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. And relax and lower. Great job. Okay, so now we're going to make our way to a wall. All right, so now that you made your way to the wall, we're going to do a wall side lean. So standing about an arm's distance away from the wall, you want to find your neutral alignment. So one hand on your sternum, other hand on your pubic bone, and then line them up. Soften through your knees, widen through your collarbones, east and west, and activate your core. So gently zipper it up. There you go. All right. So placing your arm on the wall, you want it just below your shoulder a little bit, give or take. And with this exercise, we're going to try to activate our trunk and side body. So starting off, you want to be nice and close into the wall, so into a lean. And then you're going to push away from the wall, lengthening through that side body, feeling it activate. So we're going to do 8. Go 2. Good job. Standing in neutral. 3. 4. Now if you're feeling really strong in this and you want to make it a little bit harder, you can do a little lift off of the wall. 5. Good job. Or just keep it like this. 6. Breathe into your sides. 7. Soften your knees. And 8. Good job. All right, so now to continue with the right side burn, we're going to make our way to a lunge. All right, moms, let's get into our lunge on our right side. So we're going to do 8. And to do this lunge, remember you can modify. You can make it smaller. You can make it nice and deep, whatever you feel. And of course, if you want to have a wall or a chair nearby for support, I definitely suggest that. If not, if you feel comfortable, let's get started. All right, so you're going to put your right foot in front of you, and then you're going to put your left foot back. So up on your back toes, and we want to find alignment. So soften your knees, place one hand on your sternum, one hand on your pubic bone, line them up, widen through your collarbones, widen through your hips, and just do a lunge for me here. So stay nice and aligned, down and up, down and up. So those were 2 practice lunges. Where did you feel your weight? I suggest you want to feel your weight in the front heel, and that way it's going to help with that glute activation. All right, so standing nice and tall in our neutral body, having a chair if we need. So we're going to use our arms. We're going to inhale and have them open, and we're going to exhale and we're going to push them in front of our body. So here we go. Inhale to prepare, have your arms open, nice and strong, shoulders down, space between your ear and shoulder. We're going to go down, exhale, bring them in front. 1, 2, good job. 3, you want that knee to almost touch the ground. 4, maybe it kisses it a little bit, maybe it stays above. 5, 6. Good job. Keep that knee in line with toe. 7, 8. Nice. Good work. All right, bombs. So now that you made your way to the wall, remember we want to stand about an arm's length away. We're going to find that neutral alignment. So stacking that sternum over your pubic bone, softening your knees, pulling the crown of your head nice and tall, and just really widening through those shoulders. All right. So placing that arm on the wall just below your shoulder and then you're going to lean into it so that it's bent. Now remember, we're going to try to engage our side body by pushing away from the wall to stand and then coming back down. All right, so looking straight ahead to keep that neutral alignment. You can make adjustments as you need. 3. Remember, you can do that little lift if you want. 4, 5. Good job. 6. Pull belly button to spine. 7. And 8. Nice work. You can step away from the wall. Alrighty, so now we're going to lunge on our left side. Remember, you can have a wall nearby or a chair to help with balance. And also, if now's a good time to take a break if you need, grab some water, do what you need to do. You're doing awesome. All right, so we're going to put our left foot in front this time, and we're going to go up on our right toes, place that foot behind us, and we want to find our alignment. So one hand on your sternum, one hand on your pubic bone. Give yourself a nice lunge here to think about where your weight is. Try and press through that front heel to stand up. And of course, standing in alignment, so you might need to make some adjustments. Good work. And one thing to watch out for is you don't want this top knee to go way over your toes. You want to try and stay a little bit more upright, kind of in line with your ankle-ish. All right, so we're going to do 8. We're going to add in the arms. Let's get to it. So starting off, inhale, prepare, arms out to the side, reaching nice and strong out, widening through the collarbones. Exhale to lower. Inhale to stand. Exhale to lower. Good work. Inhale to stand. Keeping that knee in line with that second toe. Pulling belly button to spine. There's 4. 5. Good work. 6. Strain on top of your head, pulling you up. 7. 8. Good job. All right, you can shake that out and make your way safely down to the floor in quadruped. All right, so making our way to quadruped or 4-point. Soften your elbows, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. We're just going to do a little stretch, so lean into that right side. You can kind of sit back. Maybe you want to sit up a bit or lean forward a bit more. Just kind of press your weight into those hips and that glute to give it a little gentle stretch. You can adjust as needed. Remembering to breathe. And you can make your way back up. All right, now we're going to do the other side. So just send your weight into that other side. Gentle stretch of the glute. Maybe you want to stay higher. And only going to the point of tension, not pain. And remembering to breathe once you found it. Feeling the low lobes of your lungs. Inhale to fill the canister and exhale completely. All right, make your way back up to 4-point. Now we're just going to do a few hip glides in neutral spine to kind of flush it out. So pull belly button up to your spine, engage that transverse connection, slide those hips back, widening through your hips and forward. Back and to neutral. Back and neutral, and one more time. Back and neutral. Good job. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did strengthening your body, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for day 5.